Hey, my name is Declan Nugent. I'm owner of Activator System, and what we do is we help drive consistent client acquisition for medical spas and wellness clinics. And today in this video, what I'm going to be overviewing is how we generated 7,500 plus leads and 392 consultations for a clinic using our meta ad system. And this is a lead generation study, how we generated all of these great results for a medical aesthetic clinic just from meta ads. So going over who the client is and what the objective of this campaign was. They are a multi-location medical aesthetic clinic focused on advanced facial and body contouring treatments. And they wanted to expand patient volume through online ads, but had been burned before by past agencies, a high cost per lead, poor quality leads, zero tracking, and overall just a bad system. So their starting situation is they were running in-house ads, but they produced low ROI, and they were paying increasing amounts for a lead, and their $127 cost per book consultation was extremely high, and they could no longer survive with that, right? And because of the inconsistent conversion tracking, they didn't know what to fix. They didn't know what the issue was. And so they turned to us, and our goal was designing a scalable meta ad system that could generate consistent, high quality leads under $10, automate follow up and booking confirmations, and then provide full transparency through real time dashboards. And just taking a look, they obviously have the Google stars. So our issue was actually just the wasted ad spend and unreliable lead flow. So before working with us, the clinic had been running meta ads for some time, for months, but they were spending more and more and getting less. And they faced the same problems most medical spas do. Ads were generating clicks, but few real bookings. Follow up was inconsistent. There was no funnel structure, just boosted posts. Ad creative fatigue was killing performance. Their cost per lead continued to climb. Their cost per book call exceeded $120 consistently, and their growth was unsustainable. So they needed a real system that could generate predictable, qualified, consistent results every week, not some weeks, not just one week, every week, and not random bursts. So our strategy was before launching a single ad, we developed a complete strategy backed by competitive data in real performance forecasting. We analyzed what their local competitors were doing, identified their ad angles, targeting, and creative styles, and we used that intel to install an offer that would outperform in their market. And from there, we established and executed our 6-step ad process, which was guided by 2 key deliverables we give to them before, so they understand exactly what's going to happen and why it's going to happen the way that it does, which are the meta ad strategy document and a performance audit. And these documents served as the pre-launch playbook, so everybody was on the same page, and they got a video as well detailing it. Now, kind of just going over what those assets actually look like in practice. These are just templates, but we created one of these for them, going over multiple breakdown criterias, what example ROI would look like, their entire funnel from the top to the bottom, ad creation strategy, their target audience, their social media breakdown, competitor analysis, and many, many more things. And that was just as a pre-breakdown, right? We look at what their competitors are doing, why we think it is their competitors are doing the things that they're doing, and we actually film a video detailing their local competitive, state, what it is they should be doing, where they can see the most profit and the most boost to their business up front. Now, from all of that as well, as we keep going farther, what it is we take a look at their actual ad account and the performance of their current creatives and everything that they are currently doing as well. And we give them a deep, detailed document deep dive into why it is what they're doing works or why it's not working, and how they can actually move forward more efficiently to be more profitable in their clinic. So our 6-step ad strategy is as follows. We already went over the first couple, but number 1 is competitor research and offer mapping. We need to find out what works, why it works, and what's going to perform best in your local area. Number 2 is the funnel and messaging strategy. Most agencies don't give you an entire funnel. They just give you a campaign up front and say, this is what's going to work. We've seen this work in the past. What it is we detail 4 steps from your top of funnel to the middle to the bottom to retargeting. And so then we were able to create the ad creatives, right? From UGC videos, testimonials, and static creatives that you may or may not have. We have a large database as well to help out with you. Number 4 is launching campaigns and targeting setup. So we deploy the structure that we beforehand so that you understand what's going on. Number 5 is performance tracking, right? And so it's one thing for all of us to just say this is going to work, but it's another thing totally for us to track the data. And so for us to track the data over time with true totals, with ad spend, is what actually gives you the data and the insight to know what to scale. And that's why we're actually able to turn this system into a marketing machine for your business, because we understand why it's working, what's not working, and how we can fix it. And then number 6, it's weekly updates and transparency. So we actually set this client up with a custom CSM Slack channel. They had their own account manager, everybody from their teams inside of it, along with our team. So we're able to give them consistent tech support, call support, along with video updates for everything that we find. Now, in a nutshell, that was the entire system of how we built them a scalable ad system, the campaign structure analysis, the offer creation and testing framework, the social media analysis, the strategy document assembled, the daily ad tracker, the CRM and follow-up automation, and the weekly optimization and reporting. And for clients that want to test multiple different angles, we have tons and tons of campaigns to choose from with creatives as well, just in the database as well, along with the SOP for the sales team if they are needed to be installed into the business. Now, going over the results of the actual CRM, as you can see here, this is their sales pipeline. I've blocked out their name so you can't see, but we have multiple days of follow-up set up. We have many bookings set up, and we have 346 active opportunities set up inside of the pipeline. And of course, all of the other leads that are going to be followed up with long-term as well. And seeing that we're able to produce these great results is what keeps our clients motivated, keeps us motivated to keep moving forward. And it's why we have such great results all around for all parties involved. Now, the great part about this too is this was a no risk engagement for our clients. Every campaign we launch is backed by a 90-day results commitment, or we work for free. And this is the same for all of the clients that we work with. We have a 100 lead guarantee for the first 90 days. And it allows you to run these campaigns risk-free without worrying about, hey, am I actually going to receive ROI on this? Absolutely, it's guaranteed, or we work for free. So if you want to see more case studies, or if you just want a free ad breakdown of your local area or a free audit of your current ad performance, go ahead, book a call with us. We'll send those videos over to you pre-call so you have access to them. It's a low pressure demo. Or if you're seeing this video and you've already booked a call, we're looking forward to meeting with you soon, scaling you, and helping you out the best that we can. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon.